Hello, FUD Nation. I'm Elio Tradesman, head Bitcoin news person at FUD 360 News Time Live. We're here to bring you a shocking and revelatory news story about the cryptocurrency markets that you love. That's right, there is a vigilante in our midst. A vigilante. If you didn't know what a vigilante is, it's a criminal that acts for good or something like that. For millions of years, malware has been infecting computers. And finally, there is a hero standing up to fight against this great evil. That's right, there is a botnet being dubbed FBot, FBot for short. And this FBot is infiltrating your computer, infiltrating your precious software. And what is it doing? Well, it's kicking the shit out of some malware. FBot is a vigilante software that we can only hope will infiltrate your computer next. It'll get rid of that horrific malware that's been cryptojacking your computer. So we can only say to you, FBot, thank you. We owe you our lives. We also have word that cryptocurrency exchange Coinbase has been faking their volume. That's right, 20% of Coinbase transactions come from within the exchange itself. And yet somehow Coinbase is not even in the top 10 exchanges globally. Leading us all to wonder, why Coinbase? Why would you do this? And then not continue to do it enough to even get yourself in the top 10. I don't get it. You just started. You've already faking it. Why wouldn't you fake it just a little bit more? Fake it till you make it, Coinbase. You never heard of that? Come on. Coinbase likes to pretend to be so high and mighty, but it turns out you're just like the rest of us. Binance at least has the dignity to fake all of their volume to make sure that they're always in the top 10. In fact, they're always in the top 1. Be like Binance, okay? Fake it all the time. In more good news, we have word that the French have passed the most progressive ICO regulation frameworks in all of Europe. This comes as a shock. For centuries, the only way to build a successful business was to start a bread shop in France. And if you wanted to get the girls, you had to make a cheese shop. Now, baguettes and cheese are forced to bow down to the newest and coolest business in the country, the ICO. If you want to launch an ICO and you have a French corporation, all you need to do is submit the details of your ICO to the French finance minister, and you can be approved for your very own ICO. Pretty freaking cool. We're very sorry to the people of Malta who have enjoyed hitherto the most progressive ICO regulatory framework in Europe. But now, thanks to France, we can actually find an ICO hub on the map. Sorry, Malta. No one really is quite sure where you are. We also got word from SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce, aka Crypto Mom, that she is fully in support of cryptocurrency products and does not believe it is the SEC's job or right to prohibit investor interactions with those products. What does it mean? Quite simply, Crypto Mom put out a lengthy speech where she explained, it is all of our right. It is your right. It is my right to make bad investments. Like a mother who does not helicopter her child, she allows that child to fall and allows that child to get back up and learn from that fall. It is not the SEC's job to prevent the fall. Is this making sense? Is this making sense at all? Anyway, the point is, SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce wants you to fall, and she wants you to get up, and she wants you to fall again. Thank you, Hester Peirce. This means that one of the 5 SEC commissioners believes that the SEC should be actively allowing people to invest in cryptocurrency products. That it is not the SEC's role to prevent us from making bad investments. That it is in fact our role, our job, to evaluate investment structures and make wise choices based on the information available. And if there's not enough information available, well then it is our job to find that information or to not invest. If Hester Peirce is able to argue her case and bring more regulators onto her side of this Bitcoin equation, this might spell out some very positive things for the future of ICOs and cryptocurrency products in this country, specifically the Bitcoin ETF. Thank you, Crypto Mom. We love you. Finally, we have a shocking expert analysis that believes that the US housing market is destined for a crash. No, don't crash. The housing market and the asset market in general has so rapidly outpaced the US household incomes that we are almost certainly destined for a pullback of sorts. We need to pull back. We've gone too fast. And in this pullback, in this market crash, we might see a millennial flood towards assets such as cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Now, if you combine this with the story we heard just previously, that we might actually be set up more positively with a good decision from the SEC regarding a Bitcoin ETF and other cryptocurrency products, we can assume that if this crash is to come in tandem with the ability to buy institutionally and in a more protected and regulated environment into the cryptocurrency markets, such as with the case of an ETF, we can only assume that this would mean a potential flood into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and that would of course mean an incredible price hike on those assets. While this might be extremely ugly to see the next market crash, if it results in a turn towards Bitcoin, both institutionally and from a retail perspective en masse, we can only say that it has been a great day. Now, if you like great content, you can hit your favorite creator right in the ripples. Kick them in the XRPs, they say. Send them your favorite cryptocurrency payment protocol coin. If you're sitting on some bags of Ripple and you don't know what to do with them, send them over here, eh? XRP has just introduced their own tipping protocol through a third-party system called Coil. Now, just to be good sports, we're going to integrate the Coil integration here onto this channel so you can do what any great fan of any great content creator would do. Let me take the weight of those bags and help you hold them. Send me your Ripples. I will help you hold those ripples forever. You are welcome. We also got word that Fidelity Investments will be launching Bitcoin and cryptocurrency products at some point by year end. Who knows exactly what this means or if this is all poppycock, as they say in the biz. Now, to be clear, we have no idea exactly what these products will be or the form they will take, but this is, again, not bad news. It's definitely not good news. This would go under the sort of BlackRock news or the Goldman Sachs news. This is just stuff that indicates that institutional sort of infrastructure is coming up. It's being built up, but it's just not here yet. So thank you, but not really sure what we should thank you for, Fidelity. Again, in the same category, we have word that Nasdaq has put in a bid on a crypto-friendly exchange in Europe. And again, this doesn't really mean much right now, but it could mean something in the future. So all we can say is cool. If you've been holding those bags and you bought at the top, just look at this chart and remember that once we get back to the market highs that we were at before, the 19.999 thousand Bitcoin, don't just panic, sell. Yesterday's highs are tomorrow's lows. And if you hold your bags into infinity and beyond, you shall go. That's not financial advice, and I'm not even sure that's a grammatically correct sentence. But remember, this chart shows you stuff, and you should look at it. Thank you again for being with me for another exciting and information-filled episode of FUD TV. I'm Elio Tradesmanson, head Bitcoin news person at the most news Bitcoin show on this cryptocurrency YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being with us, and we hope to see you very soon on the next episode.